everyone, Linda here. I am working on my challenge for Lessolog, and this month we're to incorporate bottle caps. I'm also working on some steampunk art I make for my swap at Your Paper Pantry, for the swap I'm in. But there's so many things you can do with bottle caps. Like last night what I did is I made a flower out of some ribbon, and then I took some sequins and some glitter and filled it with it to make a center, because I'm always looking for centers. And you can take, you know, any little round thing and fill them. And then a good thing to add to that is glossy accents. But what I'm going to work on is a steampunk thing. Now, so I'm going to put different things on this. So I have a bottle cap, and I'm going to punch holes at the top and the bottom because I want to hang things from it. So I'm just going to use my big bite, and I'm going to put this at the 1/8 inch, and I'm just going to punch it like this and directly across from the other side as best I can. So then I can put jump rings in there. I want to put some, I got some springs and some old earrings, some little charms, some clocks, some gears, and I'm going to get busy on this. I have some steampunk paper that I got over a year ago. It's from, it must be from Michael's. It's Recollections. It's glossy paper, but it's kind of interesting, so I'm hoping I can find something. These are pretty neat that I can punch out that'll fit inside the bottle cap just to give it a background. Let me see if these are going to be 1 inch. That's what I need. So these clocks will work. And at Your Paper Pantry you need to make 3 for this swap, so we'll get 3 clocks out of here. What I'm going to do is start with bottle cap. I gotta punch the holes in the other 3, but we'll do 1. And we'll put a clock in there. This is just glossy accents, and I usually put a lot in and then let it seep up. Then I'll go back and I'll use a hole puncher or a pick to pick the hole through. And then I want to put, I was going to put another clock in there, but I'm going to see before I fill it all up. These, I might hang these. These might be things I hang. No, I want to use these. Try using a little Copic marker. It's alcohol ink to darken these up a little bit. And this is reddish brass, the color. My first thought was to put the gears inside here, like this, and fill it up with little things. Like maybe spring. Let's see, I have littler springs. That would be a good one. Just cut this. Okay, then I'm going to take that and do the same thing. I'm going to ink it up with this embossing ink. Dip it in this Distress embossing powder. And put that in there too. Oh, and I have some pen nibs. These little things, I don't know, they might be too big. Pen nibs. Pull the metal part out. Let's see if I can pull that out of there. Okay, so then I'm just going to fill it up with glossy accents. See how this works. To clean up my tweezers. I'm just heating it up again, and then I wipe it with a baby wipe. And that takes off all that distress ink. I have to do it a couple of times. Okay, so while it's still wet, what I've done is taken and put a jump ring in here and another spring that I've put through the tea-dye distress ink, and I've done that for all three. And now I have some more springs that I've cut, and let's pull these out of the way. That I've cut and used the distress ink on. Now I have some chain, and what I'm going to do is put some chain through here and put a jump ring on either end, so that that's going to be from the top, and then I'm going to put chain on the bottom of these to hang some of these other things on. I'll get 3 pieces about like that. I'm going to show you that pen nib. These are the kind of pen nibs that we had when I was a kid, and we had to have fountain pens. And all I did to get just the metal off, to get the plastic off, is I just cut here and the plastic comes off. And there's another piece of plastic here. And then I just took these, and these really should cut, but I don't know, maybe they're just dull. And then I just kept pulling it out like that. And if it doesn't come out, you can always just cut it, you know. And that's what I ended up doing anyway, was cutting them. But see, the whole thing will come out if you pull little by little. So here you have a pen nib that you can use in your artwork. I'm going to put a jump ring on the end, chain through here, and put a jump ring on either end, so that that's going to be from the top, and then I'm going to put chain on the bottom of these to hang some of these other things on. So I'm just going to cut this like this. Okay, so this is still not dry, which I want it not to be dry, because when I put this together, I want it to dry in there so it'll stay put. So I've got the chain and I've got the spring on it, and then I'm just gonna hook it on here like that, and then I need to push it together. Okay. Here are my finished charms for the swap at Your Paper Pantry, the I'm Charmed swap, and also my creation for LESSology, where we were supposed to use a bottle cap. I'm going to attach them to these tags, but this one, and they're all the same, has the bottle cap and the items that I put in the bottle cap, the gear, the spring, the pen nib, this little filigree thing. And then I put another spring down here, and I put this as a piece of an earring. This is a little charm like keys and a clock and a gear, because the charm theme was steampunk, and boy, bottle caps really work good for steampunk. And then on the back of it, I grunged up a flower and put some Lindy spray and some black ink and different things like that on it, and a marabou feather on the back. So that is the way my steampunk charm made with a bottle cap. And I hope you'll join us over at LESSology this month with something that you create using a bottle cap. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day.